Hi everyone, today I would like to cook you something called Café de Paris. Okay, I'm a person situated in Istanbul, but I live and breathe on cooking, and I of course try other people's other world recipes. And with my knowledge, I also want to share with you some of the secret recipes around the world. And today I wanted to start with the Café de Paris, one of my favorites since my childhood. And this sauce actually is world famous. Actually, it's not a sauce, it's a butter situated on a steak. And then it evolved into several different sauces and etc, etc. But it's a secret recipe. Mr. Boubier discovered in 1930s in Genève and shared it with his daughter and his husband, and still they keep the secret and the cafe still goes on. But if you look at La Russe Gastronomie, if you look at Escoffier book, or if you look at Sauce Bibles, any of the books, you don't get the recipe because it's secret. So, from what I know, from the things that I've eaten in Genève, Anticote in Paris, around the world, I have made my own version. And I'm also added some little Refika twists, and I'm gonna tell about those Refika twists that might be weird for you guys. You can take those off if you like. Plus, also with the steak, it's served with French fries. Like, I have many French fry recipes in this channel, so I don't want to repeat myself. And the whole meal is gonna take 25 minutes to make. If we move to the meat, before I start with the steaks, I want to prepare the sauce. And a lot of things are gonna get in, by the way. I'll start with spring onions, and I have 3 spring onions. These are from my garden, so they are really small. I take the white parts off. If yours are bigger, just use as much as you see in my hands. I'm gonna cut them like this, and they get in. Then 4 small sprigs of parsley, they also get in. And thyme. Check your thymes. If yours are woody like this, don't use the woody ones, but use the ones which are soft. And I put 4 sprigs of thyme. These are the green things that I put in. And then I also put 1 garlic. It's a huge garlic. If you have small garlic, 2 garlics. For the sauce, we definitely need vinegar. I have white wine vinegar, 1, 2 teaspoons, and molasses, which is 1 teaspoon. This includes sweetness. If you don't have molasses in where you live, you can use a bit Worcestershire sauce, You can use that if you like. I'm also gonna add a teaspoon of lemon juice. Then I also add 1/4 of the skin of the lemon. But never use these white parts. The white parts gives bitterness, the yellow part gives the incredible taste and the smell. Then I add 1, 2, 3 teaspoons of mustard. Your mustard shouldn't be sweet, it shouldn't be with seeds, it has to be like 1 strong, nut flavored mustard. Then I add a tablespoon of kapari. Kapari is typical in my hometown from mother's side in Cyprus. Kapari is everywhere. And this also gives like an umami flavor to many of the things. That's why in McDonald's burgers, there's always 1 or 2 kapari pickles. And also something weird, which is anchovy. 1.5 of it is enough. Also needed for the sauce. This works as enhancing of flavors, like umami builder. Anchovies is very high on umami, and you won't get the fish taste, but instead you'll get the flavor of the rest of the beauties that we put in, much better. Then I'm also gonna add curry. Curry would be strange in a sauce where you call like Café de Paris, but in the original recipe as well, they say that you have it. So, also a pinch of red pepper, and then I'm ready to process it. Okay, I have this like yellowish greenish mixture. It smells a bit weird. Ooh. But
it will turn into something perfect.
Yeah, hopefully. And here normally what they do is they put butter, and half a kilo or at least 300 grams of butter should get it, and it's like butter bigger than this. But I don't want to do that. I like the flavors a lot and I like to be involved with the flavors more. Instead of doing that, I'm gonna add something which is less on fat, which is single cream. It's around 18% cream and there's a bit of milk. So I'm gonna add around 125 milliliters of cream. Now I turn on the heat. I have this cast iron pan which reserves the heat so much that I can sear my meat much better, so the taste becomes much better instead of making it on the pan. Now I'm gonna let it get hot. Meanwhile, what I'm gonna do, I have here 6 steaks. I'm gonna have some salt and a bit of pepper. I didn't put salt to the sauce because the capers and the anchovy is salted by itself, so we don't need it. So I'm gonna just like rub everything. It's very important for the meat to have its share of the salt. This is filet steak. I already had this, so I wanted to use it. But you can use entrecôte, côte filet, all those. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have one beet.
Why?
Because like I don't want to ruin the cells and take the water out, but I want like a little damage so that the meat can get suck the flavor. That's why. Now I'm gonna put my meat for searing. Turn on the heat highest. Sorry, I haven't calculated. Depending on how much you want to cook, minimum cook for 1 minute each side. Okay, my meats are almost done. I'm gonna like put them on the side like this. With the heat of the pan, they're gonna continue cooking. What I'm gonna do is, they have this like original plate similar to this, and they have a ratio. Like if you're gonna use this for your guests, prepare your meats to this stage and then take them to the side, to a plate. When your guests comes, just reheat it on this. Take the plate on your stove, but because this is a very good conductor and it's very thin, it's gonna be hot very fast, as you can see. Now, I have a Refika addition to this. I'm gonna have some dried lindens. The smell of this linden becomes perfect. You can hear it, huh? Mm-hmm. It's weird, but it works amazingly. It has this complementary flavor with the flavors in the sauce. And what I'm gonna do, after I'm sure that all of the parts are nicely done, I'm gonna add my meat. There is the water. This is a very nice water. I'm gonna add it finally to the sauce. To this, I add the sauce. Then I am slowly mixing the sauce with the water that was from the meat. This was a very juicy meat. Now, my steaks are ready. I'm gonna put some French fries. And here comes our beautiful meat, our Café de Paris. So or Café Refika, huh? It's brought to the table with a ratio, with a heater in the middle, and everyone takes one from it. Takes from the sauce, also for the French fries. French fries are there to dip. And then you eat it and you don't eat anything else. I'm gonna demonstrate if it's okay. You eat one. And continue. And have your beer, wine. Get the sauce. Sorry guys, I'm doing it with my hand. You get the chips. Resume to you. As you can see, when it's butter, it's even worse. The sauce gets cool immediately. So what you have to do is put it on the heater always. In this case, I'm gonna put the lowest heat. It's yours' first time to eat it, huh?
Yes.
If you're gonna enjoy it, tell me.
Wow.
mustard, curry, greens, everything. It's a very nice celebration dish. And if you are vegetarian, like Bahar, you can make the sauce, and this could be a great sauce for a mushroom.
For everything.
Yeah.
Or zucchini.
Yes, indeed.
For now, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed it and realized that I have rubbed my French fries hands to yours, new great shirt. Sorry. That's it. Take great care. Bye.